Thank you. Someone's going to take this and... Hi, everyone. Hello. Oh, wow. Oh. Well, okay, but somebody, hold on, hold my speech. This is amazing. It's...
Clap, come on, guys!
Don't be scared. I'm gonna motivate. I'm gonna inspire. I won't bite. Wow, U.N.G Radio for being number one, being the great, for being one of the best red carpet hosts. God bless. Wow, thank you. Thank you so very much, U.N.G Radio.
Well, Mr. 36 today, put that down.
Thank you. Can I get the school, please? I told them that I'm not calling no grown woman very sexy lady. Okay, I don't talk to chicks like that. Okay, so Miss J, the wife, I say, hey, can you do this? And I need my speech back. So if you take that, and I'll take my speech, and I'll take, wow, that's heavy. Wow, that's heavier than the Calloway Award. Hi, everyone. Say hello. I'm not going to do the, what's it called, the Sharon Stone. I'm not going to give you a Sharon Stone over here. My name is Cosandra Calloway. First, I want to thank U.N.G Radio for giving me this honor as red carpet host. There are a lot of ladies and gentlemen that do what I do, but it takes a lot of work. My purpose here this evening is to inform you and give you a little bit of knowledge about what it is to be an unsigned artist. Most unsigned artists work for little or no pay. Let me repeat that. Most unsigned artists work for little or no pay. Before we get in front of these cameras, 99% of the time, we have to be our own camera person, our own makeup person, our own stylist, our own production person, our own editors, sound, boat crew, one-woman, one-man shows, the unsigned artists. Do you know how hard it is not to have the support of a television station or a record company or a mainstream radio station? To the people who won, so let me go here, Phoenix, Rebel Ali, China Skill, Tayana, Dawn, the host, the incredible host from New York. You guys received awards because people voted for you. People understand what you have to do to be an unsigned artist. Being an unsigned artist is an individual who has to do everything by themselves. We have family, we have friends that come and they help you. But that first time you go in front of a camera, that first time that you sing a song, that first time you go into a store to pick out a dress or some hair or some nails, we're doing that by ourselves because we do not have that kind of support. And so all you guys out here to come to support the first year of the Unsigned Artists Hangout Awards for U.N.G., I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause. 90% of the time we're also doing this by trial and error. The first time I went on the air on Blog Talk Radio, the show's called Calloway, I had 96 listeners. Now I'm over 3 million. I think we're closer to 4 million now. Now I'm not going to say that I didn't stumble through interviews. The first show I did, I think I gave out everybody's entire phone number. And when I repeat the first show to say, oh, this is the first show, I still play it with everybody's phone numbers because I don't have the time to edit it out, because after I leave here, I have to go somewhere else, and then when I go there, I gotta go home, and then I have to edit the video, and then I have to put the video up, and then you have to make sure that you don't put the music in the video so that YouTube blocks it. This is an unsigned artist. You sit and say, how do you go to these red carpets and do what you do and be unsigned? I'm independent. I do everything. I have some sponsors, but 90% of what I've done to get where I'm sitting today has been independent. So I can sit here and say the money that I've spent, the time that I put out, I lived in hell for 5 years so that everything that I have, from my camera to my microphones, that every tool I needed was in place. So when U.N.G. or the Sentinel come and ask me to do an event or host something, I can say because I have the tools. I sacrifice. And that's what the unsigned artists do. We sacrifice. We will do whatever it takes so that you out there, the listeners, the viewers, the watchers, you get the best. I don't want to, now I'm not sitting here trying to invoke pity, because I don't want you to feel sorry for me. What I want you guys to do is I want to motivate you. I want to motivate you guys to be above average. Do you know what it is to be average? There's nobody in here that's average. You know why? Because God's given us these talents. I wake up some morning and say, oh God, there's some things I can't do. I can't put on my own eyelashes. I don't know north, south, east, or west. There's certain things I don't do. But He's given me so many talents. I DJ, I write, I paint, I host, I caregive. Do you see? He has given me all of these talents, and what have I done with them? I sat there and I live in the law of attraction. And you put it out there. Man said, this is what he wants to do. Tiana, John, all you guys say, this is what you want to do. And you do it. Now you can't half do it. You can't come from Atlanta by boat and get here on time to do it. You have to prepare. And that's the point. You have to prepare. And that's the hardest part about being an unsigned artist, because we have to work harder than the next person. I have to work harder than this person, that person, because they're on time, or they have this sponsor, they have that sponsor. Why? Because this is my dream. This is not a job. This is not a job I do. This is a lifestyle. This is what I want to do. This is what I was meant to do. I was meant to do what I do. When I do my radio show, I know who's going to be on the show, but I don't have particular questions. And now a lot of the individuals are my friends. So there's the way I come in and I interview them. I try to be extraordinary when I'm on that red carpet. When I'm hosting red carpets, I'm giving out gifts. I'm thinking about that particular red carpet that I'm hosting now, not when I'm regular corresponding now, because I can't give out gifts to everybody. But when I'm the red carpet host, I did an event for Norway Young. He had this episode of Bosch where he had his nose fixed. I showed up with 4 different rhinestone noses because he had 4 different nose jobs, and asked the celebrities from Kiki Sugar on down, which Norway nose do you want to wear? Now, Norway didn't know I was doing that because I take the time to prepare. I take the time so when you walk away from that red carpet or you walk away from my show, that you go, wow, that was good. That was a great interview. Man, she's funny. And it takes work. Unsigned, makeup, hair, clothes, unsigned. This is an individual who's working from the Spirit of God and from the Spirit of knowing that this can happen. All of you guys have received awards, honor them. I created the Calloway Awards because when I started Calloway, I said I want to have an award show that the fans can vote on. The fans can vote on their favorite actor, actress, singer, politician that's been on the show. I did it for 4 years. Miss Arkansas won for favorite comic 2013. Jacqueline Ann Price won for favorite segment host for 4 years. So I know what it is to have to put. Well, I'm going to read the rest of that because that's the rest of my speech, so it's not going to hand me that page 2. The rest of my, I know that Man had to do a lot of work to put this together, because thank you very much. I have had the same thing, doing the same thing as well. Trying to put an award show, trying to honor people who work very hard at what they do. So all of you in here that have worked hard, that have said they're going to do whatever dream, whatever you want to do, and you say you're going to do it, and you're not getting help from mainstream, you're the unsigned artist. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit back and just say, oh, you know? Or you're going to have somebody tell you? I can't tell you how many people tried to tell me what they thought I should be doing, whether they were qualified or not. I listen because I don't know everything. There's sometimes I go out, I can't believe I said this word wrong or that word wrong, because I'm working by myself. When I'm on an interview and I'm on the red carpet and I'm interviewing, I'm so caught up with what I'm going to say next that I wasn't paying attention to the interview. So when I got home, I looked at the interview, wow, they said this, or I interviewed that person, because I'm independent. So soon I'm going to have my own, I have my production company, we're going to do studios. The Calloway show starts the second season, the 8th season on September 17th. And I have a team. And the team that comes, and here's the other thing, the team that's behind you, if you are creating everything and doing all the work, then you gotta shake it loose. There's some people that are not meant to take this ride with you. Season for reason, season for a lifetime. There's some friends that I just knew that were going to be here from the beginning. I said, I'm doing this show. I know this is what you can do. Do this. And they said, yes, sure, I'm going to do this. And they show up for the first week and they be on. And then the next week they're late. But because you're not paying for them, the saying is, if you don't pay for shit, you get it. Okay? So I didn't stop asking people for help and started doing it more on my own. And then doing that, I got better at my job. I got better at doing what I was doing. So as independent artists, it's a struggle. But like I said, I don't pity, let's provoke, motivate, believe that you know that this is your dream. If you're doing something and you hate it, and you wake up every morning and you say, this is a job, stop! Stop! Right now! If there's something that you guys want to do it. I quit a job, paying a lot of money to do this. It's not been easy. It's been hard, but I have a ball doing what I do. Because God told me, you got this. Just as long as you believe. And as long as you guys believe in yourselves, y'all got this. You got this? If I get a little bit more, because I'm almost finished with it. Don't say that. Please. I'm about to take this, please. Please. What's that? Oh, yeah, yes, I said, don't sit down there. I don't know where her lips been. You don't know where mine been either, but I needed this. I'm almost finished. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. You're a fantastic singer, and congratulations. All right, so I'm almost finished. The unsigned artists, okay, and this feedback, honoring our crafts. Also, we'll say like this, something like this. I've probably been here longer than I'm supposed to. I'm going to thank some people. First, I'm going to thank U.N.G Radio for honoring this radio. I didn't know what to expect when I got in the room at 801 East 4th Place today, and I'm pleasantly surprised and pleased with all these beautiful faces and their amazing talent. And my girl, my DJ back there, Jay, we actually, U.N.G also, they helped me out last week. I had to red carpet host for Jarvis Hutchinson's birthday bash. And I said I needed a team, and they came out, and just for this one, the sexy lady, she did really good on Facebook Live. And so I want to just thank U.N.G for putting this together, because we know what it is to be honored. You know, like when this is over, I'm crying. I'm just not going to do it in front of you because it took me 3 hours to leave my face. And Rodney, don't be mad that I leave my own face, because I just couldn't afford you today. Let me start this, and that's the, you know what, and then we're going to go to thank yous. Look at this sexy man right here. You know what you married? I can't have no babies, but I don't know what my eggs are, but we can play. Thank you to U.N.G. Then I also want to thank these Calloways and these thank yous, and please, you be rude. Thank you. Yes, I do run the show. These Calloways I'm thanking is in no particular order, because I want people to know why they think my friends this or this person. So it's in no particular order. But first I have to thank Dana Keel, because Dana Keel introduced me to Blog Talk Radio, and I'm sitting here today, so thank you, Dana. Her lips, he has passed away. He's partying right now with Prince, Whitney, Michael, my friends up there. You should do this, because 90% of my work, 90% of the equipment that I have, this individual just listened to my show and heard my needs and supplied them. He passed away last year in May, so he's no longer here, but I dedicate every show to him. I also dedicate it to Michelle Thomas, who's another friend of mine who passed away some years ago, but I thank her and her mother, Pinois, because they help me. She helps me every morning to be a better person. Michelle was an individual who made you a better person, so I'm hoping that she, along with her and Whitney and some other friends, are smiling on me for what I do. I also want to thank Jackie Price She took over as station manager. I don't think she knew what she was going to be happening. She became a co-host, just a sister in arms, a sister and friend. I say thank you to you, Jacqueline Price, Shaquise, Funkalicious, for the whole entire year. They took care of Blog Talk and paid for so that they could hear me continuously for 3 hours every Saturday for the millions of listeners. I say thank you to them. To Tanya, Khadijah, Kelly, my New York crew, my New York family, the Reeses, the Calloways, the Mosleys, the Smiths, for holding me down always. That's my family. I'm not going to call this gentleman by his government name because he would kill me, but to Funky Sticks for putting the funk in the gifts that I give out. He does marketing to incense and oils, so I could be on the red carpet and whatever dress I'm wearing, that dress is on the bottle and I'm giving out the oils, this swagger, it's brandy, it's independence, but I'm still going to have some friends and have some help. So I say thank you to Funky Sticks. To Rhonda and Dot, thank you for the theme song, the Cali Nation song. Thank you for helping me. I do a Feed the Street, we close the streets, I'm getting rap up something. You give me rap music. Okay, I gotta thank